CV vloggers, welcome to Culinary Vlogs by Z. My name is Zakia, and as always, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it. This will ensure that you receive regular updates of all the vlogs posted. So today we are going to be making something really special. We are going to be making a chicken rotisserie. Now I know some of you are saying you don't have a rotisserie or you live in an apartment and you can't grill, so you can also use this recipe in an oven. Now the first thing we're going to be making is the brine mixture for the chicken rotisserie, and then we are going to be making a basting sauce. Now it's all too easy to baste and make a brine. The test comes in cooking the chicken. This chicken rotisserie will take about 1.5 hours to grill. I've used a Weber rotisserie for this, but as I mentioned, you can also place this in an oven 180 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. In an oven though, you will need to keep checking on the chicken and basting every 10 minutes. I'm not a huge fan of placing this chicken in the oven as it does tend to dry the chicken out. We will start by making the brine mixture. For this, you will need 1 liter of water, 1/4 cup of fine salt, 3/4 cup sugar, 3/4 cup soy sauce, and 1 liter bowl or jug full of ice. We will start by adding in 1 liter of water into a pot, and once this starts to simmer or boil, add in 1/4 cup of salt, then 3/4 cup sugar, and lastly 3/4 cup of soy sauce. Continue to stir this until all the salt and sugar is completely dissolved. Once the salt and sugar has dissolved, add in a jug of ice. This will rapidly cool the brine mixture, allowing us to soak the chicken immediately. Brining a chicken allows the chicken to retain its moisture while cooking. This particular brine recipe adds some sweetness to the chicken because we used soy sauce. Once the mixture has cooled, add in the chicken, making sure that it's washed, and leave this to marinate overnight. Next, we will make our basting sauce, and for this you will need 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 1/3 cup hoisin sauce, 1/4 cup sriracha sauce, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and a mix of a few spices like chili flakes, thyme, oregano, and crushed cumin. Remember, the sauces give this dish the most flavor. The second part to this recipe is to make a basting sauce, and to do this we're going to add in some sesame oil, then some soy sauce, so we added in 1/2 cup of soy sauce, and then 1/3 cup of hoisin sauce, and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. We're also going to add in a 1/4 cup of sriracha sauce. And this is a spice that I made using thyme, oregano, some chili flakes, and I'm just going to add this to the sauce. And then wait until the brown sugar has dissolved and you have your basting sauce. Now it's all too easy to make a brine, make a basting sauce. The real test comes in cooking the chicken. So we're going to be making a charcoal fire for this rotisserie. And if you don't have a rotisserie or a grill, you can place this chicken in an oven at 180 degrees, making sure that you keep checking on the chicken and keep basting every 10 minutes. So let's move on to our charcoal. Now, the real reason we use charcoal in this dish is to give it that extra flavor and that extra smokiness in the roast chicken. So if you try this, you'll know what I'm talking about. So this is how you would be expected to heat the charcoal. Make sure that it is sitting on half of the grill and to one side only. Okay, so this chicken's been marinating for 24 hours, and we're just going to remove this, drain out all the water. So make sure all the water's out and place this on a board, and then take some paper towels and just dab it. So you're going to make sure that the chicken's dry. You can see that the chicken's already taken up some of the soy sauce color as well. Okay, so now we're going to tie these up. You don't have to be too fancy when tying. All you need to do is make sure that everything is tight. So first tie one leg, then tie the other, and then try and get them tight enough. So like so. Just so that they don't flop around when it's on the rotisserie. Make sure you tie it tight. Oops. So that those don't move. And now let's tie in the wings. Make sure that's nice and tight. I need a sharper scissor. Okay, and now to secure these, we're just going to tie this tight enough. Make it tight. And a knot. Okay, turn it over. And then tie another knot. Okay, now you have a nice tight chicken. Okay, it's not floppy. Turn it around, not flopping. Okay, now just drizzle some sesame oil over and give it a good rub over. Just get some from the board and add it on. Okay, is that tight enough? It looks like it's going to come off, so let's just do it like that. Perfect. I think it's ready for the rotisserie. All right. Okay, so now take your rotisserie rod and place it inside, making sure it comes out on the other end. And then add in your forks. So you're going to make sure the fork is facing. So now take the other end and poke it into the chicken. Make sure it's tight and screw that on. And it's ready. No flippy floppy moves. Perfect. So here you have the chicken with the forks ready to be on the rotisserie, and look, no flippy floppy moves. Chicken is tight. I think it's good to go. Let's go place this on our charcoal. So that's our chicken on, and let's switch the rotisserie on, and here you go.
Such a catchy phrase, flippy floppy moves.
Remember to keep the grill half full with charcoal, but if you feel that you are short of time, then place a full grill of charcoal. But you have to remember to keep an eye on this because it could burn easily. Switch the rotisserie on and leave it for about 30 minutes. Cover the grill and let it cook up to about 100 degrees Celsius. Once it reaches 100 degrees Celsius, start basting the chicken. Remember, it's going to need basting a few times, so don't finish all of the basting sauce at once. So this is the first basting done. After 10 minutes, baste again. And after another 10 minutes, baste again. So that's 3 bastings done. Notice how awesome this basting sauce is. It sticks to the chicken and forms a crusty outer layer. This looks delicious already. So I'm using an iGrill Mini to test my chicken to see if it's cooked on the inside. And at 160 degrees Celsius, I need to remove the chicken from the grill and leave to cool about 10 minutes. Then remove the forks and the rod using barbecue gloves, of course, and make sure you don't get burnt. Don't forget to cut off the strings that you use to tie the chicken and make sure you remove all of them. So everyone, here we have our chicken rotisserie ready to be served, and I'm just going to garnish it with some roasted sesame seeds and some chopped spring onion. Wow! Doesn't this look amazing? Just a reminder that this recipe can be used not only for chicken, you can make it with duck, you can make it with turkey, and it's a perfect recipe for the festive season. So do enjoy it. Our chicken rotisserie ready to be served. Do enjoy this, CB's Vloggers, and let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.